Williams. Thank you for joining me here on Taya's Sweet Aroma. For today, I am going to be sharing with you the recipe for my cinnamon swirl banana muffins. Anytime that you have ripened bananas on hand, you want to put them to good use. Use them in things like smoothies, or do like I'm doing today and bake up a nice sweet treat. If you don't want it on that same day, you can even just store it away in the freezer. What I am doing right now is I am getting my muffin tins prepped and ready. I wanted to show you this really quick as well. This is my bananas after about a week. I would say they could even go a couple days longer, but you want to make sure you are using you want to make sure that you are using ripened bananas for this recipe. They just have a much sweeter taste. They blend more evenly into the batter. So keep that in mind before you make this recipe. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to get my bananas all smashed and ready to go, and then we'll go over the ingredients. The ingredients you're gonna need for this recipe is some all-purpose flour, some mashed bananas, dark brown sugar, some unsalted butter, an egg, pure vanilla extract, some freshly grated nutmeg, salt, baking soda, baking powder, and in this bowl, which is gonna be making up the swirl that's gonna be in the muffins, it's dark brown sugar as well as some ground cinnamon. Now what I wanna do first is I am going to measure out my mashed bananas. Make sure that I have a cup and a half. It's usually around 4 to 5 bananas, depending on the size of them. Okay, that looks great. Now I'm gonna take my flour and I'm gonna whisk in my baking soda, baking powder, salt, and nutmeg. Give them a whisk. To this bowl, I'm gonna add in my softened butter. Now I'm gonna beat them together for about 2 minutes until they get light and fluffy, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, this looks perfect. Everything has creamed together nicely. I'm gonna crack my egg, add it to the mixture along with my vanilla. I'm gonna beat these together a little longer until everything is well combined. Okay, that looks great. I did stop about halfway through to scrape down my bowl to make sure everything was mixing in properly. To this mixture, you can go ahead and add in the flour and the bananas. Then start folding everything together until everything is well combined. That looks great. As soon as you see that there is no more flour hanging out in the bowl, you want to go ahead and stop right there. I'm gonna take 1 cup of this batter and add it to this bowl with the brown sugar and cinnamon and whisk them together until everything is well combined. Okay, now I'm ready to start filling the muffin tins. You wanna start by adding about a tablespoon of the regular batter into the bottom of each of your muffin tins. Then gently go through and just spread the batter evenly on the bottom. Now take a tablespoon of the brown sugar batter and add it on top. If you have any extra, just add it to some of the muffins that don't have as much. It doesn't have to be exact, just kind of eyeball everything. Then finally top it with the rest of the batter, about another tablespoon on each, maybe a little more depending on how much batter you have left. These are all done, so I'm gonna pop them into my oven that I've had preheated, and I will show you what they look like when they're done. The muffins are now done. You can see the brown sugar mixture swirling all around the muffins. I want to show you the inside of one so you can see what I'm talking about. Now take a look at the inside. See that swirl right there? The muffins, how nice and moist they are. Smells a lot like banana bread, except you have that extra little treat on the inside with the cinnamon swirl. So good. One more thing I did want to mention though, you can add in some nuts, some walnuts, some pecans, even almonds, give it a bit of a crunchy texture on the inside. Otherwise, they're just perfect as is. You gotta give this recipe a try. As always, I thank you for spending time with me here today. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.